Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Smackdown Live. I'm your general manager, Max Trainer, and we got some amazing news for you guys. As you guys are all probably excited to see what will happen to the superstars who were drafted to the land of opportunity. We know that they will be fighting for 4 championships. The World Heavyweight Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, Smackdown Tag Team titles, and the Smackdown Women's Championship, all of which are very prestigious. In tonight's main event, we will crown the first champion in this universe mode, and the first Intercontinental Champion in an 8-man Battle Royale. I won't announce you the participants of it, but you'll have to stay tuned to find out who wins. It's sure to be an outstanding match. But also, what we have happening tonight is one of 2 triple threat tag team matches to decide which 2 tag teams will be facing at Battleground. The second one will be next week. The winners of these 2 triple threats will go at it for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at Battleground in 2 weeks. We also have a World Heavyweight Championship tournament. There will be 8 contestants in this tournament. The bracket should be appearing on the screen right now. In the first round, happening right after this, we will see Seth Rollins versus Jeff Hardy. The winner of that match will take on Braun Strowman and Kofi Kingston. The 2 winners of those 2 matches will face off in the semifinals next week. In the latter half of the bracket, we have Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. The winner of that will face the winner of Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens. Now the last thing I have to announce to you is the first match being confirmed for Battleground 2 weeks away. That's a SmackDown Women's Championship match. We're going to have our first 4 women picks go at it. Those for being Paige, Bayley, Asuka, and Charlotte Flair. But it's not just going to be some normal Fatal 4-Way match. They will be facing off in a ladder match to crown the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion. 2 of these women, Paige and Charlotte, will be going at it later tonight to try to prove their dominance here on SmackDown Live. That's all I got for you right now. This is sure to be an epic show.
And now, here we are. It's finally time for the first round of World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The very first match we are seeing in round 1. The opponents were already announced, Seth Rollins and Jeff Hardy. And introducing first, the man making his way down to the ring. Some might argue that he is the best wrestler on the planet today. He calls himself the Architect. Seth Rollins. He's here to make an impact. He stands 6 feet tall and is from Daveport, Iowa. 232 pounds. The man's gone through many finishing maneuvers throughout the years, such as the Kingslayer, the Phoenix Splash, even the Pedigree. But lately, he's been using the curb stomp to put many opponents away. And now tonight, he comes on SmackDown Live to see if he can earn himself the World Heavyweight Championship. The crowd easily behind him. But how can you not be behind a guy with this much talent? Seth Rollins seems prepared to do anything he has to tonight to win that World Heavyweight Championship at Battleground. He's running the ropes right now, and he is ready. But now, introducing second, a former member of Team Extreme, a man who has proven that he will and can do anything, regardless of how much it might put his body on the line. It's Jeff Hardy, and he is hyping up the crowd. He's also 6 feet tall, and he's from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 221 pounds. He he's here. Some might have been shocked that he was put in this World Heavyweight Tournament, but nevertheless, a guy like Jeff Hardy could be a dark horse to win this tournament. Seth Rollins will be one hell of an opponent, but you can't say that Jeff Hardy can't beat someone like Seth Rollins. Jeff Hardy has beaten many people over the years, and he's easily one of the veterans of the WWE. And both men running at each other. And early on, Seth seems to be taking control. And he is going at him. And Jeff Hardy taking it to Seth now. Trying to hit him with the elbows, but Seth seemed to be... Oh, and they're going at it, elbows and elbows. And now Seth. Oh, a big strike to Jeff Hardy. And Seth Rollins trying to prove himself on Smackdown Live. Trying to win that World Heavyweight Championship. What this tournament's going to be for. 8 men. Oh! And that was a interesting move there. It was almost like he was trying to roll through, but he basically just cannonballed onto Jeff's neck. That's got to take a lot out of a guy. And oh, but Jeff Hardy's been through a lot in his career, and oh, a big Russian leg sweep. And what a splash. Jeff Hardy trying to take him down here. That was a kind of an awkward maneuver, but nevertheless getting him through it. And Seth standing up. This could be really bad for him. And a big elbow. No. I guess Jeff Hardy landed flat there. Jeff Hardy, I won't be surprised if he pulls out some crazy stunt to try to put away Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins has kicked out of many harsh, punishing maneuvers throughout his career. And he's going to the top. Oh, a big knees to Jeff Hardy's head. That can't feel good. That might be it. Seth's going for the cover. 1. Oh. But Hardy kicking out. And now Seth rolling through with a schoolboy super kick. But Hardy probably not feeling in a lot of pain right now, but he's still going through, trying to fight through this matchup. And an elbow drop to Seth's ankle. A few years back, Seth Rollins took a knee injury after he buckled his knee going for the buckle bomb. And ever since then, he's always had a bad knee. Jeff Hardy seeming to be a little out of breath here, and Hardy gonna go for what seems to be a powerbomb, but Seth rolling through, fighting out of it. And speaking of the buckle bomb, I think we know what he's about to do here. Oh, a massive buckle bomb to Jeff Hardy, and that could put him away. What? Jeff kicking out at a count of 1. Wow. And Hardy looking to fight out of this. But Seth he's been had him in this headlock for a while. But here comes Jeff Hardy. Elbows to the gut. And a big crossbody. He's going for the cover. 1. Seth Rollins kicks out. But Hardy picking Seth back up and just striking him. And Hardy seems to be tired, but he's going off the ropes, and oh, a big drop kick. But Seth Rollins to the outside. Hardy. Oh, Seth's knee. Seth's knee would just... And now Jeff taking control. Oh, whatever just happened did not look good at all. And oh, twist of fate. That looked quite painful for Seth, and Seth being launched into the stairs here and into the barricade, over into the crowd. Jeff Hardy trying to return to the ring here, and Seth seemingly fine, but here he goes diving in the ring. Jeff Hardy, and oh, a big dropkick. Seth now fighting back, and another big dropkick to Jeff Hardy. These two men have been going back and forth. Oh! Hardy still getting the advantage, but Seth now. And another super kick. Not a super kick, a kick to the stomach, but still looked quite impactful. And Hardy gonna try to go to the top here. And he went for the Swanton bomb, but it missed. And could we see it here? A curb stomp. And Rollins gonna go for the cover. 1, 2. But Jeff Hardy just kicked out of the curb stomp. No way. That's crazy, but it still seems like it did a lot of damage to Jeff. And Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second match of the Smackdown World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring, none other than Braun Strowman, the monster. Is here, the monster among men. Coming down, as it was announced earlier tonight, he will be taking on Kofi Kingston. Just look at the size of this man. A beast to be reckoned with. Kofi, not one to look down upon, but when you're in a match with someone this big, who are you really supposed to root for? Because Kofi is just an unlikely scenario to win, despite being such a athletic performer. When you're against someone like Braun Strowman, you can hope, but you can never really be sure.
It's a new day, yes it is!
here they are, the New Day. The New Day are here. Big E and Xavier Woods accompanying Kofi Kingston to ringside. Should be an interesting matchup. And here they come with pancakes, Francesca, and some bootios in their hands. Despite their jokingly entrance to this ring, Kofi Kingston is not a joke when it comes to in-ring performing. The New Day hyping up the crowd before this match kicks off. Don't stop till you reach the top, and while them haters keep hating, you'll be winning a race. And here we go to determine who will be facing Jeff Hardy in round 2 of the tournament. Jeff Hardy beating Seth Rollins after Seth would buckle his knee late into the match. Jeff Hardy capitalizing the Swanton Bomb, putting Seth Rollins away. Still no report on how he's doing yet. And Braun picking up Kofi Kingston and just a running power slam. Oh my god. Poor Kofi. Is it already going to be over? 1, 2, no way. Kofi Kingston kick it out right before 3. I thought that was it. And now Braun. Oh god, he's carrying him around. A Samoan drop to poor Kofi Kingston's back. And he's just getting tossed. Xavier trying to hype him up, but all that blood rushing to his head in a maneuver like this. And oh, big impact with the ring. But Braun just continuing this malicious assault on Kofi. Gonna try to put him away and sending him to the outside. And he's rolling out the right side of the ring here. What's he? I think he's done with Xavier's antics, and he just tossed Francesca to the side, and oh, he just took out Xavier Woods. And now he's bringing Kofi back in the ring. Can Kofi capitalize on this? Kofi, big punch, big kick, a series of strikes, and is he able to take down Strowman? That's the question. He's bringing it to him. He's taking it. I think he's mad about what just happened to Xavier Woods, and a neck breaker taking down Braun Strowman. Kofi trying to pick the big man back up, and a big uppercut, and DDT! Kofi Kingston is taking it to Braun Strowman. Russian leg sweep. Everyone watching wants Kofi to win, and Kofi with a big punch. Oh! Braun just sent him flying with that big swing. And a big boot to Kofi. I think Braun's had enough. And now Braun swinging a clothesline to the back of Kofi's head. And now Braun picking up Kofi. Could we see a power slam? No, he's going to the corner, dropping Kofi's face on the top turnbuckle. Braun's still not finished with him. Big kick. And he's sending Kofi off the ropes. Kofi reverses the big boot. And he's celebrating in front of Braun Strowman. Probably not the best idea. But he was trying to get the fans behind him, and maybe he's going to do something here. He just sent Braun into the corner, and he just dove off the top rope. Kofi trying to come back in this match. Off the ropes. And a mushroom stomp. And now Kofi in the corner, telling Braun to get up. Get up, Braun. And a big kick. And Hurricane Rana. I almost thought Braun Strowman was about to powerbomb him there, but now Kofi with a boom. Drop. Kofi making an impact on Braun, but Braun still feeling fresh. But Kofi getting out of the powerbomb, and he just ran into him. I think he was going for a Trouble in Paradise, but the muscle and weight of Braun Strowman tossing Kofi right down, and now Kofi going to the top rope. This cannot be good for him. Oh no. Braun. This is gonna... Oh my god. Braun Strowman just took out Kofi Kingston from the top rope. Now Braun picking up Kofi and oh, big kicks. And Braun able to just deliver a nice body press to Kofi there. And he's once again returned to the strategy of beating him down. SOS! No way! Is this it for Braun? What? Well, that hype for Kofi right there was short-lived. What is Kofi supposed to do now? He just hit him with the SOS. Kofi still bringing the fight to Braun, but I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. I can hope it keeps up, but oh, Kofi keeping the big man down, and how long is he gonna stay like this? No. Oh no, Braun fighting out of it. Clothesline over the top rope, and Braun going to the top. Big knees. Diving out of the ring. I can't believe we just seen Braun Strowman go to the top rope and dive out of the ring. And Kofi just tried to pick him up now, and Braun not able to pick Kofi up. What just... Maybe it's from the impact, the knees hitting the cold steel on the outside. And now Kofi going to the top rope. This could be it. No way. No, but Braun just caught him. No. And a big power bomb to Kofi Kingston. What a catch from Braun Strowman. Kofi's still fighting. And a monkey flip. Cross body. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2. Braun Strowman once again kicking out. And Kofi going off the ropes. Trouble in Paradise. No way. Could we have just seen Kofi advancing to round 2? But 1, 2. Braun Strowman kicking out once again. What will it take to put the big man away? No, and Braun now lifting Kofi. Power slam. Is that it? 1, 2. I don't believe it. Kofi Kingston has just kicked out once more. How does he... You know, some people have always seen Kofi Kingston as a joke, but the performance he's giving tonight, and a reverse chokeslam by Braun, and oh my god, 1, 2, and it's finally over. Braun Strowman has done it. An incredible performance by both guys, but Braun Strowman is ultimately victorious, and Kofi somehow standing, and a handshake. Wow. Start off and you see Braun Strowman shake the hand of his opponent, but giving some respect to the guy who just put up quite a match. And now Braun Strowman will be moving on to round 2 next week to be fighting Jeff Hardy. And here comes the first triple threat tag match. Up to 2 we will see determine who will be fighting at Battleground for the Smackdown Tag Championships. Introducing first 6'2", one half of the War Raiders. Here comes Hanson, a man with some crazy athletic talents. I'm curious to see what he will be trying to pull off tonight. His partner Rowe coming out behind him. Psyching up the crowd, getting them all to chant war alongside him. It's the War Raiders in the ring, waiting to find out who their next opponents will be. And here comes the War Machine. Heavy Machinery. My bad. Otis and Tucker. And they are hyped to be here on SmackDown Live, awarded an opportunity to get into the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match at Battleground. Here they are. And the crowd excited to see these two. Very athletic, very big men. And now finally, let's find out the third tag team joining this match. And a little bit of explosions. It's the Dudleys. Devon and Bubba Ray. The Dudley Boys will be the third team in this matchup. Here comes Devon. What a crazy team to see back here. And here comes his partner, Bubba Ray. Both of them coming out of Dudleyville. Members of a massive family. These two looking to become the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Should be some interesting stuff about to happen in this matchup. It's about to kick off. This should be some crazy action. And every team going at it. Rowe trying to take down Devon. Otis trying to take down Bubba. One member of every tag team having control here. Hanson's going after Tucker, and now he's trying to help his tag partner. A big German to Devon Dudley, and Bubba taking control and psyching himself up, but Hanson's grabbing him and tossing him straight out of the ring. And Otis seems to be trying to follow him, and is Hanson about to do the same thing to the other Devon Dudley? He's bringing him to the ropes, and Devon's fighting out of it. Meanwhile, Tucker is going after Hansen's partner, Rowe. The Dudleys seem to be pretty dominant in this matchup, but you can't really tell what's going to happen this early on. Everyone's just trying to go at it, weaken their opponents. And Hansen seems to be saving Otis here, tossing Bubba from the ring, and Otis, no way, he just tossed Hansen, and he's gonna go for the cover, but that doesn't seem to be enough to put away Hansen. Meanwhile, on the outside, Rowe and Tucker going at it. Rowe seems to be in control right now, and a big elbow, and he's picking Tucker up, and oh, he's bouncing his head off the ring apron. And he's sending him back to the inside of the ring. And now he's going after Devon Dudley. And going after the leg of Devon. Big chop, and he's caught in an unlikely alliance going on between Heavy Machinery and the Dudley boys. But that seems to be short-lived, and Rowe taking control back in. Hansen throwing Otis into Rowe, who's tossing him from the ring. And now both of them are left alone with Devon, but a miscommunication. Rowe accidentally just Superman punched Hansen. Devon seemed to throw out of the way, and that could be bad for the War Raiders, but Hansen coming back up, and I don't think what is going on here. Oh, he just tried to toss Rowe onto Devon Dudley, but Tucker was able to stop it. And now Hansen's going wild. Hansen's trying to take everyone out. And a big pile driver to Rowe. We've seen some miscommunication going on from the War Raiders, but the Dudleys seem to be going crazy, and I think Otis is cut open. But Rowe trying to break up the pin, so is... Oh! Rowe just took out the referee! And now he's trying to save his tag partner here. No! Dudley taking both members of the War Raiders down. And it seems everyone's beating down Rowe, but Rowe's still trying to fight out of it. Tucker bleeding, but he's trying to pin Rowe here, but Rowe kicks out at a 1. And now here comes Bubba Ray, tossing him from the ring and breaking up a pin. I don't think the ref's seen it. He didn't try to count it at all. 5 men in the ring. The only one on the outside row, but Otis picking up Bubba and slamming him hard onto the mat. And he's going to go for the cover here. But Hansen's breaking the pin, and is he gonna... He just tossed Otis right onto Bubba Ray. And a senton to Otis, and the ref knocked down again in the clutter. But Hansen isn't finished with Devon. Meanwhile, on the outside, his partner being completely demolished. But he just fought out of it. He's picking up Tucker, and Hansen diving on him. And Rowe gonna finish the job, but inside the ring. Oh! No way, Otis Otis is fighting out of an armbar. But he's going to be thrown right into the War Raiders. Oh, and I think Rowe just went for death row, but Bubba Ray able to break out of it. And now, big crossbody. Meanwhile, a bleeding Tucker is trying to take Devon out. And now, I meant Bubba, but I think Bubba might be hurt. They're both fighting it. Oh, no. No, a big powerbomb, and he's going to go for the cover. One. Oh, Otis just accidentally hit Tucker trying to break the pin. And now the two biggest guys in this match are squaring off. Hanson and Otis able to take control. And now Otis is going after Devon Dudley. And Rose going after Tucker, and just a series of chops. Oh! Every team wants to advance badly. And oh, heavy machinery. Tucker's picking up Devon, and see, his back just gave out. Meanwhile, Rowe tired on the top rope. Bubba getting back up. And oh my God, what a slobber knocker. Oh, a Superman punch to the back of his head. And a big elbow. Devon looking to make something happen here. And a lift inverted DT, but Hanson there to stop him from making anything out of it, and a big leg lariat, and Hanson hitting the, no, he went for the Samoan spike, but Otis was able to break his grasp, and now hitting a big move of his own. His teammate going for the pin, but Rowe and Bubba trying to break it up. There are a lot of bodies in this ring right now, and everyone is going at it hard. And another pinfall attempt broken up by Rowe. And Rowe getting battered, but oh, a crossbody to try to save Rowe from Hanson. And people are getting tossed in the ref, getting in the way of Hanson, and also being disposed of. And now all hell is breaking loose in this ring, and Hanson grabbing a chair, and people are being beaten with it. This match has just become a little more extreme. Devon being beaten down, Bubba being beaten down. Heavy machinery taking some hits as well. And the chairs sent out of the ring before the ref notices. Although in a triple threat match, DQ isn't a rule anyways. And Hanson being taken down. Rowe's been out for a long time, finally getting back to his feet. And Otis taking down Devon, and is he about? He's not about to. He's going for the worm. Oh my God. But he just caught in death row. And he's going for the cover. And And Hansen blocks the hit. Superman punch. And now Bubba Ray trying to make something happen here. Rowe picking up his partner and saving him from Devon's grasp. Waking him up, and both of them trying to expose the men in the ring. Oh! And Bubba big boots. And now Hansen trying to get revenge for his partner here, but both members going to try to take him down, but no. What the? He just delivered a splash to Bubba Ray, and now he's being launched to the corner, but Rowe getting back up. And a German Rowe. Hansen kicks out. And Hansen and Bubba both helping Hansen out. There's blood splattered all over this ring. This match has been going on for quite some time. Hansen lifting Bubba. Samoan spike. And now another Samoan spike. Oh, a super kick. Oh, and a chop. Devon. Rowe goes for the Superman punch, but gets caught. And one member from each team lays in the ring. And a big elbow drop. Now Devon trying to make something happen, going after the arm of Tucker Knight. Every man's got to be tired, but every man wants the tag championships. And Devon Dudley going for the lift inverted DDT on Tucker. And Hansen's avoiding him from pinning him. So he's tossing him from the ring before someone else can. And Bubba lifting Hansen. Freeing Hansen from the grip of Otis. And Otis' leg just gave out. Otis' leg just gave out. And now he's being put in the accolade. But a big boot breaks it up. And now the Dudleys are trying to end this. And an RKO cutting open Rowe. And it's over. The Dudley boys
We're coming now.
are moving to the next round.
Black and blue, I crawl along the wreckage of what now is gone.
Welcome back to Smackdown Live here. Fresh after the harsh words between the two, we got the next matchup here in the tournament. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns going at it. Orton launching. You see that every week now in the WWE. That move has got to be the most common move here.
Both on Raw and Smackdown, eh?
Yes, it did happen a lot on Monday Night Raw. Once per match last night. There's course, after this, we're going to have WWE NXT tomorrow night, only on the WWE Network.
And in 2 weeks' time, we get to see Smackdown Live's Battleground pay-per-view, where we'll see the first ever World Heavyweight Champion.
Fresh after seeing the first ever Intercontinental Champion tonight.
The main event.
Main event.
Well, these two had some things to say before squaring off.
Yes. And now they are going at it one-on-one. The winner moves on with their quest of trying to become the first World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown Live. Of course, that main event tonight, we'll see the first champion in this universe mode. None crowned on Monday Night Raw last night.
And Roman and Randy both going at it. Both getting a lot of offense in.
Going back and forth here between Reigns and Orton. The Viper versus the Big Dog here on SmackDown Live. Launching him onto the ropes. You don't see that every day.
Well, actually, yeah, you kind of do. It's becoming more common.
Picking up Reigns here.
That move's becoming more common than a 5-star match in the indie scenes.
That is not something we were supposed to talk about.
And Orton going for the cover here.
Uppercut by Orton. And a power slam by Randy Orton here. The Viper looking to take control. Oh, and he's taking time to gloat about it. Bringing out that famous legend killer pose, but he doesn't see Reigns getting up behind him. Oh, but now he does. Oh, but Reigns is too quick in with the reversal. And he clotheslines him. Reigns going to go for a cover here. Gets a 1 count before Orton quickly kicks out. Missing the kick. Reigns reversal. Missing the clothesline.
And
Orton missing again. These two going right back at it. Both multiple-time World Heavyweight Champions in real life. Orton reversing.
Orton always ready to strike it every time.
And Randy reverses, and he hits a clothesline. And he's trying to keep the pressure on Reigns here. Reigns with another reversal, and he picks up Orton and he slams him down.
The power of Roman
looking tired
Reigns.
here.
Undeniable. But Roman trying to go to the top. Interesting decision. And
Missing though. Reigns reversing again. Neck breaker, that one looked like it hurt. Reversed by Orton here.
And Orton
Looking for it here. Randy Orton looking for that patented DDT. Vintage Orton right there. Vintage Randy Orton. Reigns is down.
spiking Roman Reigns right on his head.
Launching into the corner here. It's reversed by Roman Reigns.
Superman punch! Roman going to the corner.
Reigns is loading it up. The big dog here.
DDT! Orton just evaded the spear. That could have been it.
Orton looking for it again here. Another vintage DDT from Randy Orton. We've seen that many times from the Viper here. Oh, and he's loaded it up. Randy Orton. RKO to Roman Reigns. Reigns kicks out at one. Reigns is absolutely... Orton's looking for it again, though. RKO again. That's got to be it now for Roman Reigns.
The big dog has to be down.
Reigns kicks out at one again.
What the?
Roman Reigns is absolutely not going away.
Roman Reigns wants this world.
Spear! Spear! Roman Reigns! 1, 2! Orton kicks out at 2. Orton kicks out at 2.
Holy shit!
Orton with the reversal here, launching Reigns over the ropes. Reigns jumping down.
Oh,
reversed by Orton.
Oh. That's gotta hurt the back.
Slamming him down. Reversed by Reigns, though. Roman getting in some stomps here. Roman Reigns, vintage Roman there. Oh, and Roman's setting it up here.
He's charging it.
Hits the Superman punch. That's not enough. Orton's right back up though. So Roman spear misses.
The ref
Ref's
getting knocked down.
Orton going to that place here. Scoop slam from Randy Orton. Orton dragging Reigns to the middle of the ring.
And
this is vintage. This is vintage Randy Orton here. Stomping on every single part of Roman Reigns. Oh, and to the head. Randy Orton. Missing. Reigns misses. You don't see this very often, but Roman Reigns is going up top. He's laying it all on the line. RKO! Roman Reigns has got to be done now. That's the third RKO from the Viper. He's got to get him inside the ring now. The crowd is absolutely loving this.
Roman just got caught with
Randy
an RKO
Orton
to the outside. 1, 2, no!
Reigns kicks out again though. Roman Reigns, absolutely unstoppable tonight.
How has Roman Reigns done it?
Orton in control here.
And they're going back and forth again, this time a lot slower than we've seen earlier in the match. Both men tired.
DDT by Randy Orton. Roman Reigns has left it all out on the line tonight. Reigns reversal. Orton reversal now. Roman Reigns looking tired now.
And a
DDT.
DDT.
Reigns is down.
Orton going to the middle rope. Oh!
Punch to the gut there by Roman Reigns.
We've seen that earlier tonight with Braun Strowman.
Kofi Kingston, of course. Superman punch! Roman Reigns going for the cover here. And Orton is out at nothing. The ref can't even get his hand down once and Orton's out.
Oh! Roman sending him in the corner. And RKO!
And Reigns is cut open.
Reigns is cut open. 1.
Reigns kicks out at 1 again. Roman Reigns absolutely not going away here.
What does Orton have to do? He just cut him open.
There's blood pouring down the face of Roman Reigns. The spear is reversed again by Randy Orton.
And
he's setting him up here again for the spike DDT. This is the third time we've seen this tonight. DDT to Roman Reigns.
And oh my god, his face is not looking good.
Roman Reigns is pouring blood.
A roll up. Roman barely kicking out. Send him back up.
Oh my God! Superman punch into an RKO.
1, 2. Randy Orton catching Roman off guard with the RKO and advancing to the semifinals. What a performance by both men tonight.
It took 5 RKOs to put Roman Reigns away, and he just refused to go away, but he missed that last Superman punch. being cut open by the Viper. 5 RKOs is what it took to put Roman Reigns away. He refused, but after a 5th one, he just couldn't take anymore. And Randy Orton is moving on to the next round of the tournament here.
Welcome back here tonight. Earlier in the night, we announced a fatal 4-way ladder match between the women. Asuka, Paige, Charlotte, and Bayley will all be competing in that ladder match at Battleground for the inaugural Smackdown Women's Champion. But tonight, we will get to see 2 of these women go one-on-one. The first is coming down to the ring right now. Here she is, Paige. She's been out of action for a few years with an injury, but the doctors cleared her to compete right before the draft, and she is now back here on SmackDown Live. It's a pleasure to have you back, Paige. And next up, the Queen, Ric Flair's daughter. One of the best women wrestlers on the planet. 5'10". Charlotte Flair is here. The Queen has had many monumental matches throughout the years and is one of the founding members of the 4 Horsewomen. And tonight she will face off against Paige. The athleticism of Charlotte has always been one of her main assets. And it will definitely help her here tonight against Paige. This match is going to start right now. Both women running at each other, and a massive Hurricane Rana is taking down Charlotte Flair. Both these women fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship in 2 weeks' time. But when that match happens, there'll be 2 other women they have to deal with. And Paige is delivering a series of elbows to Charlotte. But Charlotte getting out of the way. And they're going at it. Paige went for the elbow, but Charlotte was able to fall and roll out of the ring before she could hit it. Back and forth action. And a clothesline, just picking her back up for another. And a third. Going for the cover right here. Slamming Charlotte in the corner. Paige, 10 hits to the top turnbuckle and she's stunned. Still trying to fight back. Oh, and bang her head on the apron. That can't feel good. Paige just got tossed into the steel steps. Charlotte looking quite dominant. Count of 4 right now. Page standing right back up after that toss, and a Hurricane Run onto the table. And Page. Oh! Slamming Charlotte's head. But neither of them were aware of the ref's count. And the ref just called for a count out. The count of 10. Page definitely doing some damage to Charlotte Flair. We'll have to see what that does for the ladder. And here comes the final round, or the final match of the first round of the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The man who claims that SmackDown Live is going to be the KO show. It's Kevin Owens from Quebec, Canada. This man has been seen in many promotions, and he's here on SmackDown Live. The crowd not happy with him at all. Kevin Owens doesn't care. This man has put away many superstars over the years. Him and his best friend Sami Zayn, despite being rivals for a little time, back together here on SmackDown. But Sami Zayn, for some strange reason, will not be at ringside with him. Maybe it could have something to do with the United States, maybe it could have something to do with the Intercontinental Championship match happening later tonight. The Battle Royale will be main eventing the show right after this. And we'll have our first ever SmackDown champion crowned. But this tournament has been quite a good one, with Seth buckling his knee and Jeff Hardy able to capitalize, and Braun Strowman slamming down Kofi Kingston, along with Orton and his 5 RKOs to take out Roman Reigns. We'll see those 3 men advancing, but now the final one, the other man moving to the semifinals to fight Roman Reigns, or Randy Orton. And the final man going to the semifinals to fight Randy Orton is about to be crowned. And Dean Ambrose seems really excited. This might be the closest round so far. The ref calling for the bell. Oh, and a big gut buster. Kevin Owens sentoning right on Dean Ambrose, taking control quite early on in this matchup. And just delivering a series of blows to Dean Ambrose. And a big knee. A DDT right onto Dean's head. That landing did not look pretty. Dean launching Kevin into the corner. Oh! And a chop and a series of chops and punches. And he's... Oh! What an elbow! And he's gonna go for the cover. But Kevin Owens is able to kick out before the ref's hand can slap into the mat. And Owens with a roll-up. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh! A re-roll from Dean! But Kevin Owens able to kick out. That could have spelled disaster for both of them. Kevin was inches away from picking up the victory over Dean Ambrose. But Dean was able to kick out, and what a combination we just seen. Both men trying to battle for offense. And a series of elbows. But now Dean's trying to fight back across body. And oh my god, he is raining havoc down on Kevin Owens. On a stiff punch. Kevin Owens banging his head off of Owens' knee. Dean Ambrose might be in trouble. And this is a move we don't see too often from Kevin. Package pile driver. Could that be it? 1, 2. Kevin Owens not able to put Dean and Ambrose away that easily. Dean kicking out at the count of 2. And now going after the leg. And he's going for a power bomb. That almost could be seen as disrespect to the pop-up power bomb. Unable to put away Dean Ambrose, and big clothesline taking him down. Dean and Kevin, both veterans in this ring. Both know each other so well. And another roll-up. Inches from the rope, but 1, 2. Kevin seeming to get tired, but he's locking in a camel clutch. But Dean Ambrose trying to fight out of it. He's been in there for a little bit now, and re-rolling him. He went for a punch, but Kevin Owens was able to get out of the way. But now a strange lock was just set in. I don't even know how to describe that. Almost like a mix-up between a sharpshooter and a Boston Crab. But Kevin Owens able to hit him. But Dean rebounding and hitting a clothesline. We've seen that happen many times with a guy like Dean Ambrose. And he's going to go for the cover. 1, 2. But Owens kicking out. But I think Dean Ambrose is signaling for the end here. He went for the dirty deeds, but missed, standing right back up. And he's putting Kevin Owens in a headlock. But Kevin Owens is fighting out of it. And another package pile driver. May be able to put Dean Ambrose away. 1, 2. No way! I thought that had to be it. Dean Ambrose kicking out maybe a 2.9. Way too close for the comfort of this cheering crowd. They clearly want to see Kevin Owens lose. The winner of this match will be fighting Randy Orton to advance to the finals and compete at Battleground. Meanwhile, the other will have to find a different way to boost his career. Kevin Owens being launched in the corner. Dean went for a clothesline, but Kevin Owens somehow knew it was coming. Veteran ring sense right there. And Dean going after the leg. And he went for the crossbody, but I think he went for one too many times tonight. And Kevin Owens just missed whatever he went for there. And a big clothesline. Dean able to break free of Kevin Owens' clutches and take him to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? No. Oh no. Oh no, not the jaw. A jawbreaker. Oh. That impact from being sent off the top rope to connect your jaw into the mat. That does not feel good. But with the World Championship, your chances at it on the line, you're willing to do almost anything, and I mean anything, to get to where you need to be. Both men panting, and Dean, a big fisherman driver. but it doesn't put Kevin Owens away. Kevin Owens stays in this. Big kick to the gut. And catching Dean from the clothesline. That can't feel good. And he's just unloading on him, but Dean Ambrose trying to fight back. And another crossbody. That may be one too many crossbodies for Kevin Owens. But I guess it's not the only thing that was one too many for Kevin Owens. Another headlock. Kevin Owens not able to fight out of it this time. He's still in there. He's turning it around again. And Dean sending him into the corner. Oh, a big punch, but Owens DDT into the mat. And oh, Dean just got caught. Sent flying in. Dean Ambrose caught in the middle rope here. A big knee to his face. Kevin Owens out of breath, waiting for Dean to stand back up. And the big man going to the top. And oh! What a cannonball. And he's going to go for the cover. 1, 2. Dean Ambrose managing to fight out of it. Kevin sliding under, hopping over, and he got caught with a rib breaker. Kevin Owens going after the neck again. Can he be trying to put Dean away? Pop up. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens will be going to the semifinals to fight Randy Orton next week on Smackdown. What a match from these two. Back and forth. And there's the roll-up that almost ended it early on. But Dean would be able to reverse into a roll-up of his own. What a match from these two. But Kevin Owens ultimately coming out on top. And now we go to our main event. An 8-man battle royale to decide the first ever Intercontinental Champion on Smackdown Live.
Welcome back to Smackdown Live here as we get ready for the Battle Royale. The Intercontinental title on the line.
Crowd rooting on Sami Zayn here.
Nakamura going at Zayn there. Looking to eliminate Sami early on. And there goes Allistar Black, the Big Show, taking him out early. Perhaps one of the favorites for this match is gone already. And Elias is hiding away. And Nakamura gone! And Zayn going for Elias now. But Elias is having none of that. Andrade wants some of Elias. But Elias is suplexed here by Andrade. Elias rolling away here. He's going to relax a little bit. Zayn, the Big Show, perhaps looking to be the first Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown. Zayn holding on. So Allistar Black and Shinsuke Nakamura, the first two men eliminated. Perhaps the two favorites at the beginning of the match, you could say. But they are both gone. And Elias taking it to Matt Hardy here. But the Big Show wants some of Elias. Elias wants none of that. He's running away. He's letting Andrade deal with that. Big Show still wants some, and Elias is just having absolutely none of it. Doing everything he can to avoid the Big Show. He's running out of space here, though. And now the Big Show has his target.
But Elias standing firm here against the big man. No way. No way Elias is going to pull this off. No, he's not. The Big Show is not allowing that. And the Big Show. But Elias with the reversal again here. Oh, it's Elias dumped out by the Big Show, who is refusing to go away here. The Big Show. Is he maybe the favorite now to win this thing? He's got Zayn up. The Big Show. Is this the end of Sami Zayn's like Dolph Ziggler helping the Big Show here? Zayn is dumped out by Dolph Ziggler and the Big Show. The Big Show is not going away here in tonight's main event. Big Show going to work on Ziggler here, but Ziggler with the big reversal. Dolph Ziggler reversed by Big Show. The Big Show in his first match on SmackDown here. Oh, Big Show eliminated by Dolph Ziggler. Somehow Ziggler gets him out of here. And it's Matt Hardy. It's Dolph Ziggler. It's Andrade. Hardy throwing Andrade over the top rope. Is this the end? Oh, Ziggler's not letting Andrade go though. And Ziggler going to go to work on Matt Hardy. Dumping him into the corner. Andrade's there too. Andrade getting back in the ring though. Ziggler putting in some work here on Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy reverses. Hardy putting in some work on Ziggler now. And Andrade is just relaxing with the rope at his knee. And he jumps down and the rope goes back to normal. Andrade going to work now. And plants Matt Hardy here. Ziggler, Andrade, and Matt Hardy, the final three men, the Big Show. Numerous eliminations in this match here. 3 in total. Planted by Andrade. Planted by Matt Hardy. Andrade was planted. Matt Hardy DDT'd Andrade. Dolph Ziggler still over there relaxing. Hardy looking to maybe get rid of Andrade here. Potentially looking to dump Andrade out. Leaning him up against the ropes. Andrade reverses though. Andrade now. Suplex to Matt Hardy. Ziggler looking to get back in the action now. Andrade! Hurricane Rana. Planting him. A spiked Hurricane Rana. And Andrade lifting Dolph Ziggler back up here. Ziggler reversing though. Dolph Ziggler leaning Andrade up against the ropes. Super kicks him out of the match! And it's Ziggler! And it's Hardy! Dolph Ziggler, perhaps gonna be the new Intercontinental. Oh no, Matt Hardy! Is Matt Hardy out? Dolph Ziggler wins! Dolph Ziggler is the Intercontinental Champion! Dolph Ziggler has won the Intercontinental title. He is the first champion in Universe Mode. The show-off Dolph Ziggler winning this Battle Royale and being crowned as the new Intercontinental Champion. It should have been him, and it is him. Dolph Ziggler is the Intercontinental Champion. Perhaps not one of the favorites coming into this match, but Dolph Ziggler is walking out victorious as SmackDown Live goes off the air. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for NXT Episode 1.